And then another video I really wanted to discuss. This one's really interesting to me. It's kind of sad. Since my husband is gay.
Ooh.
Let's watch this.
I'm not gay.
No, it's
Oh,
not you.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Let's watch this.
I know a lot of people have been like messaging me, asking me what's going on, why I'm moving out. And it's because like I just found out that my husband and like the man that I've been with like since high school for like 12 years, like we have 2 kids together, and he just like let me know that like he's gay and that he's been gay and like he's been trying to fake it, but he just can't anymore. I'm feeling so many things. I'm confused, I'm angry, I'm sad, but I'm also happy that like I'm happy that he could like finally live his life and that he doesn't have to like hide himself anymore. But I don't know, I'm just feeling so many things. Anyways, I just want to thank everyone for their kind messages and words of like affirmation, just because it has really helped me get through. Because like I've been with him since I was in high school, and so it's just like a lot, especially with 2 kids and like having to move out your whole life, like a whole life that you thought that you were gonna have, that it's gone now. And it's also hard because it's like no one really understands, because no one has been through this situation. Like no one that I know has been through this situation. And so it's just really hard. I just love him, and he keeps telling me how much he loves me and our kids, and like he never wanted to have to like leave, but that he just can't like pretend anymore. And I just want to be like supportive and just let him know that he has me like still on his side, and that I love him still. But it's just hard at the same time because like I spent the last 12 years with him building this life. It's like just crazy that like your whole life can just change in like a day. The nights are like just so lonely, and I have like the 2 kids to take care of. And it's like I just miss him and I miss our family so much.
So this woman finds out her husband of 12 years since high school sweethearts. He just came out to her and says he can't take it anymore. He has to let it out. And she's holding a baby.
Yes.
Like they have 2 kids together.
Well, you're the one with the paperwork.
But hold on, Irvin. Like she's actually happy for him, and she's crying. Obviously, if you see in the video, she's crying. She's happy for him. Like that wouldn't be me, homie.
Yeah. You wouldn't be that supportive.
No, you just took 12 years of my life, and I have 2 kids with you.
Yes, and I'm gay.
Don't say it. Even playing. I can't look at you. I can't look at you.
So what do you? How this couple walks into your office? How do you even open up this can of worms?
Yeah,
I sure have too, actually, but the other way around. It was the wife.
Oh,
yeah, and they had kids too. They had 1 kid, and they were in their mid-30s, and it was just a whole can of worms because you're just trying to figure out, okay, you're gay. What does that mean now?
Yeah.
Like genuinely, what does it mean? Are you going to leave him? Are you going to make it work? If you're going to make it work, are you okay with that? Are you sure? Are you okay with that? The other spouse? So we had to like detangle what the hell everyone wants. And so it was complicated because the wife wanted to leave, but she felt bad because she was also kind of like a responsible person. So she's like, but like my kid, like, so she's figuring that out. The husband's like, I am willing to stay married. If you want to go sleep with women, I don't care. I want to stay married.
Wow.
And I was like, really? And so we had to figure out some goals, to be honest. That was one of those, like, a lot of detangling. And so what ended up being is their goal was we want to be able to redefine what the marriage is now. What does that mean about sex? What does it mean about spending time together? What does it mean about other people? And once we got that down, I had to tell the husband, like, okay, look, we got on the same page. You guys are presumably happy with everything. Are you sure you're going to be happy with this deal? Because you're over here trying to keep the marriage and still trying to keep your wife because you love her, even though she doesn't want to be with you in that way. It's cute now, but 5 years down the line, are you still going to feel the same, or are you going to resent her because she's not reciprocating love anymore? So it's something I talked to him about, and he said apparently he was willing to deal with it, and so that's how they dealt with it.
Do you have any kids?
One.
Oh,
The kid was like 6, I want to say,
6
at the time.
Okay.
Yeah, it was rough because I felt bad for the whole situation, to be honest.
Yeah, but there's so much involved now. Like the
Yeah.
kid, I'm pretty sure they had a home. I'm pretty sure they have bills together. The whole life. It's a divorce. If you are willing to walk away, it's gonna be a divorce.
Can I even mention something?
What?
Ooh.
They were, you know what caused all this mess too? They were a polyester relationship.
Polyester.
Polyester. I was gonna ask you.
They were-
That's a callback, guys.
No,
That's a callback.
because the wife was like, oh, let's add a third person, a girl, and obviously a dumb guy, he's like, yeah, that sounds great.
Yeah.
And then they did the whole thing, and she was like, oh, actually,
Yeah.
I like women better, you know?
Yeah.
And so that started the whole mess. Interestingly enough.
Wow.
That's interesting.
That's crazy.
So warning on the polyester.
The poly.
AKA polyamorous.
AKA
Yes.
polyamorous
Yes.
relationship, in case you didn't know the joke.
He did pass his test.
Yeah, reference second podcast.
Yes.
Go back and watch that one.
Wow. That's crazy.
Ooh. Richie, would you be able to handle me if I said I'm gonna?
You know, no. I already have hard enough time dealing with you. Yes, because remember, every new person you add to your life, you now are taking on the responsibility of caring for them, of making sure their feelings don't get hurt, of being mindful, of being thoughtful, of working. So
That's tiring.
now I need to have another of those? Nah, I can't. I can't. I just want to deal with one, because then what's going to happen is I'm trying to make you happy and now she's mad. And I'm trying to make her happy and now she's mad.
No.
or you're mad.
Ugh.
What if no, we're not bringing in a new person. I'm just saying if I told you
That you're gay?
I'm gay, but you're like, would you allow me to just step out and have my cake on the side? But I'm still living with you, and we're still making a family, and we're still husband
At
and wife.
this age, with my daughter that age, absolutely. Until she's out of the house. I want
you
her
would
to grow
deal
up
with
a
me
father.
like that?
Yes. We would
Si
work
me
out the whole
quiere.
sex part. We would
Si me
work out the whole
quieres.
thing. Pero
CB.
no,
Look at your smile too.
I
You're just
love-
like, I feel so loved.
No. I
Si
do it,
me
and I'm going to
quieres.
be very clear. I'm doing it for her.
No, you are.
That's
But
it.
let me just think for a second.
Dude,
Let's
that
just
was
let
such a
her
would
think
you
like
still
she
love
lo-
me if
that
I
you
was a
love her.
lamp? Like that was that question right there.
That question. You would still love me if I was a lamp.
Whoa.
Just for that little girl out there.
Damn,
See, I got it
that
secured.
love runs
you
Can people
guys.
fall out of love?
Oh, easily
Oh,
too.
yeah.
Okay.
Easily. No, but you know what?
Definitely.
One thing that I do like to explain to couples is usually I'll draw something out. It's like a triangle, and I tell them a relationship needs 3 things. That's romance, it needs intimacy, and it needs sorry, I'm trying to usually write it
Money.
down.
Money.
Well, money is important,
Yeah.
of course.
Because
but no, romance, intimacy, and commitment. Those are the 3 sort of important parts of a marriage, and you really only need actually 2 out of 3 to just make the relationship function. 3 is ideal, but 2 you can make it work. So again, right? Romance, I usually tell people don't even put stock in that one. That one comes and goes, ebbs and flows throughout the relationship. You're gonna have great years where things are amazing, things are easy, you're so in love with each other, and there's just gonna be rough years or rough months where it dies down a little bit. It's kind of cold because life. Maybe you have kids, maybe you went to school, something. And so it dies down. So the ones that you should put stock in is the commitment and intimacy part. Commitment is just simply this marriage or this relationship is bigger than both of us. We got to make it work even if we're unhappy. We just need to make this thing work. And intimacy doesn't just mean sex. It means emotional vulnerability. It means friendship. It means just connecting on that level. You have those 2, the romance is likely to come back. But a lot of people don't know, okay, like you said, do people fall out of love all the time? The question is, what do you want to do about it? Because a lot of people just jump ship. They're like, oh, I don't have this intense feelings anymore. That means I don't love you, so I'm gone. And I tell people, romance or love is yes, it's a strong feeling, but it's also a choice that you want the best for this other person, even when they piss you off.
With what you're saying, that means that couple you were talking about, they can make it work. They can actually make it work.
Of course. That's why I was
They
open
have
to
2
it.
of those elements, and you go, okay, as long as you guys understand.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Be gay.
I
It's
don't
okay.
know.
I don't want to.
I don't know,
Maybe
man.
I'll
You know what? Like, going back to that video, like, I feel. Well, one, Mija, don't put it on, TikTok. Like, don't air that stuff out. But
Everybody knows
you
now.
just you lied to me for 12 years. Like, you lied to
Yes.
me every single day. You told me you loved me. You told me you found me attractive. We went to, we had a child. And now you're telling me, like, I mean, good for you, I guess. Like, you are free to do what you want. But what do I do with my 12 years gone? Because it's a lie. It's a lie. Whether you're gay, whether you're adult, being with somebody else. Like,
But yeah, but at the same
I'm sorry.
same time though, is he was living that torment. He was living that lie. Can you imagine having to keep that lie?
Yeah, but
He's not. And this is the thing is, I mean, do you agree? You don't just say, you know what, today's Wednesday. Say I am gonna be gay. No, this is
no,
something
no,
that
I'm not saying.
maybe
no.
he didn't know who he was
Yeah.
until because they were high school sweethearts.
They were not sweethearts, but
Or they knew each other from.
they were besties, I guess.
they must have been besties.
They must have been like, he must have loved her as a friend, and he just
Confused him.
went ahead with that. Yeah, absolutely, I agree. He was living a torment, but at what cost now?
Yeah, but he didn't just go, my bad.
Kind of. He kind of did.
Kind of did.
It kind of did, though.
That is true.
Listen, I'm sorry, but
But I don't like you.
I don't want this anymore.
No, but that's a big deal, though, what you were saying, right? Like, you were lied to for 12 years. Yes, you understand the torment on his side, but the issue is his decision or indecision in the situation now cost you a lot, too.
Yeah.
Right? And so I think what sucks on the other side is you're grieving this person you used to know. They're gone forever.
Oh yeah.
Like, they're dead effectively to you. And, of course, like, you just lost time and you lost your partner.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's rough, too, on the other side. Like, of course, they came out. Great for them. It's tough.
But yeah,
But-
here's your job now.
Exactly.
You take care of all this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sucks.
It's sad.
Yeah.
Sad
She's
for her.
like, let me help you tell everybody.
Yeah.
I know. You go, girl.
We just talked about what not to discuss with the family members, and she was like, listen.
Let me ask you this: does this deserve a GoFundMe account?
She should get one.
No, you don't just go making GoFundMes for stuff like this.
She lost
Actually, yes.
She
Oh,
lost a
people
life.
She deserves a GoFundMe. She,
No, dude. People make GoFundMes for everything.
Yeah, they do.
this one's deserving, man. She got lied to, man. She got lied to so bad.
Everything's a GoFundMe.
Somebody's boiler goes out. Hey, my boiler went out.
And that's important, Richard.
Yeah, but listen,
If you're in like, I don't know,
your
New
other
York,
post are you at Comic-Con. Why didn't you save that money for the boiler?
True.
For
That's
Comic-Con,
funny,
they're already in Las Vegas.
Comic-Con is expensive.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I've seen people move into apartments and be like, hey, so if you guys want to help me with some decorations or like
Or the rent,
or
right?
the rent, I'm like, well, why'd you move out?
Yeah.
Should get a job.